We're learning Zila Nishmas Etta Ahuva Bas Yaakov. Masech Nedarim Perik Tes Mishna Dalid. V'oid Omer Ameir also said a different way that a person could find a Pesach to his neder, to be mater his neder. The Chacham could find a way to be mater his neder. Is min hakasav b'Torah, from a pasuk that it says in the Torah. V'omer they tell him, Ilu ha'yisi yedea, if you would have known that by making this neder, sha'ata over, that you're over aloi sikaim, aloi sitar, aloi sisna sechicha bilvavecha, that you're going to be over these lavin, or v'hafta l'reacha kamoicha, v'chaya chicha imach, shema ya'ani ve'inati yachal lefarnasai, that maybe the person that you're making the neder that can't have enough from you is going to turn into an ani, you're going to want to be mefarnas him, and you're not going to be able to be mefarnas. If you would have known these halachas, these psukim, then you wouldn't have made the neder. So Omar, he says, Ilo yisi yedea shukein, lo yisi noider. No, I wouldn't have made such a neder. Harei mutter. So just the Ran explains that this is different than Mishnah Aleph, where we said that the kuli alma were not poischim bechvoid hamakam, but over here that's because Shema Yishaker. At least we spoke out according to Abaya. We're afraid that he's going to lie, and he's never going to say that the truth. Of course, he's going to say, I wouldn't have made the neder if it was going against the covenant of Hashem. But over here, for one mitzvah, he would have lied. So therefore, it's actually a good Pesach to say that if we believe him, if he says, Ilo yisi yudei shurikein lo yisi noider, we believe him, and therefore the neder is not chal. The Gemara asks a question over here that when you give money to an ani, you could give it to the Gabbai, and the Gabbai will decide who to give it to, and that's like we learned in a different mission earlier, that you could be noisein la'achar mishum matana, and that other person will give it to him. So the Gemara explains, because the seder of collecting for the ani would be that he first goes to his kroivim first, and only after the kroivim don't have money to support the person, then that's when the gaboim get involved and are mefarnesim. So before the gaboim get involved, already at that step, he's over the iser of not supporting the ani. Mishnah hey paischin la'adam b'chsuvas ishtay, and the Mishnah explains this with a maisa. Maisa be'echad shenoder me'ishtei hana, that he said that he's not having hana from his wife. Aisa ksuvasa arba meis dinarim, her ksuva was 400 dinar. Ubalif nei Rabbi Akiva b'chai v'litein la ksuvasa, he said you have to divorce her and pay her 400 dinar. Amar loi, he said Rebbe shmoina meis dinar hiniach abba v'nata achi arba meis v'ani arba meis. I only got half of 800 b'Yerusha, I got 400 b'Yerusha. So that's all I'm left with now. Can I get away with giving her only 200? Rabbi Akiva said, even if you sell the hair of your head, you're mechuyev to give her the ksuva. If I knew I would have to pay her 400 dinar, I wouldn't have made this neder. So that was a good Pesach, and therefore the neder meikara is nachal, and he's allowed to have enough from her. V'hitir Rabbi Akiva said that she's mutter to him.